Okay, guys, I don't speak any Ukrainian, sorry. I will be speaking only English for these 2 days. I was introduced by name. Yes, my name is Mart. When I was your age, still studying at university last year, I founded my first company. Then I graduated and I founded several more companies and I managed them. Then it was in year 99. I thought I need to study business because I was doing business for by then already 7-8 years. So I wanted to study more. And Ternobyl Business School did not exist by that time, so I chose the second best business school on earth. That was Norwegian Business School. And then, as this was bloody expensive, it was as expensive as Harvard MBA, and I didn't have that money. So one Norwegian big media corporation paid for that. So I need to work for them for 2 years. It became 11. So I was in top management team in one Scandinavian multinational company. But then, as it happens in big companies, when you don't control the company, shareholders do. We were listed on stock exchange. So they decided to sell off many parts of the company. So the parts I managed were sold off to some to Americans, some to Finnish, and whatnot. And then I left the company. It was 5 years ago. And since then I teach. I help startups. I'm mentor to several startups. I help companies, big and small, to make innovation happen. That's basically about me. And I help Ternobyl Business School to become the best business school so that the others, a little bit more lucky than I, because they were born later than me, so could come to Ternobyl Business School to get the best business education, at least in this part of the world. So, how we work? During these 2 days, today and tomorrow, you work. I just speak. Please think and then write. In a way, why did you come here today? What is your goal? What is your goal? What do you want to achieve with this course? Or if you have any specific question. Please turn it around and please keep it. You will need this tomorrow. So keep it until tomorrow evening. Don't lose it. And that means that today and tomorrow you sit on the same chair at the same place. Okay. You don't change places. Sit where you are. Whatever you wrote on the page, your future will be the same. Your future, basically, if your grandfather is not the richest man on earth, then any other person will be either, as here, working in a company, who there is someone, usually called the boss, who gives you some work, and you are usually called employee. Okay? Then, second option, very, let's say, fast-growing option, more popular than before. The option is that you're a good designer. You start designing for companies. You have your own company. Perhaps you have a colleague designer with you. You create your own job. That is an option. Or third option is that you become a boss. You establish a company that becomes big or medium-sized. Or you will be working as a manager in some company, not necessarily your own company. And then you create jobs, you give jobs and work to other people. These are basic options you have, not many others. And in all those options, it is the same. you cannot avoid business. It's not possible. Some way you will be dealing with business, directly or indirectly. And of course there is no coincidence that the name of this course is Introduction to Business. That is all it is. What you will get during these 2 days? Only 3 things. First, I will give you some tools. Only 3 tools, no more. Second, you will do exercises with these tools. And then if you do these exercises, well, you hopefully get some skills that you can use later in your life, independent which career path you choose. You become employee, you become self-employed, or you become a manager or owner of the company. So, this is all about skills. This will not be a lot of lecture. I will be giving some mini lectures, and it will be more in the beginning, and the more we go further, the less these will be, and the more you will talk. Second, I believe, and I'm not alone, who believes that in today's world, especially business world, everything happens in teams. And that is why you are put in teams today, because we believe everything happens in teams. So, that was introduction. Now, let's start. We're talking about business. What is business? I know you all have written something down. I believe quite some different things. But one thing is very important to remember. Business does not equal company. Business is not a company. Company is not a business. What is the overlap there is that yes, company is established to operate one or several businesses. Yes. So business is something different than a company. Company is a legal structure created to operate businesses, one or many businesses. And in most companies, there are several businesses that they operate, not only one. When you start with your company, you possibly have only one business that you operate. If you grow, you will start operating several businesses. But now to business. In a way, every business starts with a business idea. I have not heard of any business that have started without any idea. So there needs to be some idea in the beginning. Young people have many ideas, don't you? And that will be the next exercise. Each team will need to come up with a business idea. How you do that? One way would be to say, okay, each team works it out by themselves. You do whatever. Today we don't do that, because that will put some team members in a stronger position, because that was kind of their idea. No. Today we go absolutely random. And this is also to show you that ideas are easy. There is never any problem with getting ideas. No. What happens next? That's more challenging, but ideas are easy. So the exercise is to show you ideas are easy. Now, each team sends one person here who takes 3 of these. These comes in 3 colors. There is no difference between colors. They are all equal. 3 of these. What are these? These are words. It's written here, silence. Okay? These are absolutely random words. I got these from, you Google, random word generator. I took 200, and these are 200 random words, absolutely random. So, each team sends one person here who takes 3 of these, please. There are a couple of rules you need to know to do the exercise. Rule number 1 is that you need to use in your business idea 3 of these words, 2 of these words, or 1. Doesn't matter if 1, 2, or 3, but you need to use at least 1. If you don't understand what the word means, to be honest, it doesn't matter. You can Google if you want, but really it doesn't matter. Okay? And third rule, you have 7 minutes, starting from now. Please. Don't worry about the quality of the idea. I promise you it will be much better tomorrow evening. Don't worry. The next question I have is, what kind of idea did you get? And I bet most of the ideas were about some product or service that you want to bring to market, sell to people. Very often it is about product, and it is okay. But we're talking about business, not product. It is not introduction to product development, this course. No, it's introduction to business. So how product service is different from business. This is business, isn't it? This is business. Lady buying, shopping, that's business. I think every business can be described with 3 components. Only 3 is needed, no more really, only 3. But also you cannot take any of the 3 away. So all 3 are needed. Let's look at the 3 components. Of course, some product or service is needed. Without this, there cannot be any business. Yes. And most of your ideas were about this product or service. But second, in business, we also need somebody called the customer, for whom this product is. And even then, if product and customer are in place, it's not still business. For business, we also need a payment. Some money needs to exchange hands for this to become a business. So, only 3 components are needed to describe any business and to refer back, not any company. 3 components describe each and every business the company runs. And these components may be different from one business to another business that the company runs. So this is not a description of the company, this is a description of each and every business the company runs. So I said 3 are needed and not less. So let's take something away. There is somebody who gets something but doesn't need to pay for it. What is it? Yeah. Charity, present, social welfare. Yes, all good things. But we don't call them businesses. Good, but not business. Let's try again. There is somebody that pays but doesn't get anything for this payment. What is it? Sorry? Loss. Yeah, you lose the money. Yes, one possibility. Scam. Yes. Robbery. Yeah. Yeah, we call it robbery. But we don't call it business. Okay, let's try once more. Something is being done, offered, and then money comes out of it. What is this? Sorry? Job? Yeah, maybe. This is a bit tricky one. You need to be a politician to understand this. It is printing money. So, but still, it's not business. So for every business, you need 3 components. You cannot take anything away. If you put something more, then you describe the details, which is okay. But in the essence, 3 is enough. So, and then the next question becomes, what do you offer? This is your next exercise. Please, as a team, now discuss, of course, related to this idea, business idea you have, what is the thing in this idea that you really offer to the customers? What is this product service? Please describe a bit. You get 2 minutes, please. And you describe the product or service. And these days, it is not the question really. Is it? Can this product or service that you imagine in your head, can it be built? Can it be offered? Today, the answer is always yes. Everything can be built. Except, of course, if the laws of physics kind of will be disturbed. But other than that, if laws of physics still stand, everything can be built today. Okay, 15 years ago, not everything could be built. Today, everything can be built. Business question is, should it be built? Why build it? So, and this why gets answered, of course, if there is somebody who needs it. So, and now I want you to think for whom, and this who is always a person. Or it can be a company, but which type of company then? For whom your offer, your product service, is the best possible option. Why best possible option? Because always there are other options. Always there are alternatives. There are competitors to what you offer. So, why should anyone care? It is only when you have something better. But then who is that person? So, now please discuss in your group for whom this that you offer is the best from all the rest of the alternatives in the market. 2 minutes. Discuss, write down who is your customer. You have now discussed 2 components, product, service, and customer. And of course, you know, one is still missing for this to become a business. What is missing is money. And the last question, but not the least question, is how do you make money? How? Next 2 minutes, please describe how are you going to make money with this product and service. So, in a way, now, you should be able to come to this situation. You got a business idea, and then of course you go out and tell to others so that they can join in, make a company with you or work for you. And of course the first question when you approach them, okay, I have this bright idea, the first question they ask you is about, tell me about it. Okay? And of course you need to tell. And you need to tell so that they understand. And tell so that they really hear not about the product only, but they hear about the whole business, all 3 things. So that is your next exercise, that you now, in next 20 minutes, you stage a play, an act. So, in next 20 minutes, you with your team, either in here or you go out somewhere, but you come back in 20 minutes and then you act. You come here and you act, like for instance.
Basically our idea.
So, what was the product or service? Fight Club. Yes.
Fist fighting.
Who were the customers of Fight Club?
The audience.
Audience. How does the Fight Club make money?
Illegal cash.
Legal cash. Good. Next group.
Is your life all about stress? You're tired of work and constant pressure.
Do you feel under pressure? Do you get a feeling like sometimes you want to break something? Do you feel like you have so much inside of you? Then we have a perfect solution for you. We present a chamber where you can relieve some steam and turn a new page and start your life over.
Just from scratch. So come to us and give yourself a chance.
Thank you.
So, what was the product or service? Stress what? Stress out. Yes, but more concrete. What it means? What did they offer? Room. Yes, a room where you can stress out. Yeah. Who was the customer? Stressful people. Stressful people. Yes. How does this stress room make money? Entry payment. Was that clear? Yeah, it was not so clear, but yeah, almost. Good.